got to go to Rome. And so before the folk even got started, God was already started, working it out because he's in charge. He ain't worried about no wind. He can say to the wind, peace, be still. He ain't worried about no waves. He can walk on the water. He can take one ship with Jonah on it and throw him off and everybody gets saved. He can take another ship with Paul and say, don't nobody get off the ship or you're going to be lost. And I hope somebody this morning is on the old ship of Zion. Jesus is the captain. Jesus is the king. He has landed thousands and 10,000. Get on the old ship. God is in charge. So if you're plotting and politicking, you better watch out. When God is in charge, he specializes in broken pieces. Can't you see the prophet going down by the potter's house? And the potter broke that clay and made it and molded it into his own way. And so God specializes in broken pieces when he's in charge. Now when he's not in charge of the situation, you're just in a mess. But if God take you to it, God will take you through it. You just have to trust him. You just have to hold on to God's unchanging hand. Talking about God in control. And when God in control, that means we got to get back. We got to get out the way. We got to let him have his way. Jesus can work it out. Jesus can fix it. So stop trying to do your own thing and let God do his thing. Because see, if these folk had to listen to the preacher, they wouldn't have been in this mess in the first place. Paul says, I almost went and it's dangerous. I've been over in 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, he said, I've been shipwrecked 3 times. So I know a mess when I see one. I know trouble when I see one. King James used dangerous, but in the Greek, that word he used was close to episode. And so Paul said, we're going to have some drama. We're going to have an episode. We're going to have some mess if we go out there on them seas. And so we have to get out the way and let God have his way. We ought to read and study his word. We ought to listen to the preacher. Pastor Monroe said, any dog can wag his tail and go on down the street and make some more puppets. But can you take care of them puppets? And this type of thing. And he said some more stuff. I hope we was listening the other day. Some good stuff. Some rules in your house and all that type of thing. And somebody still didn't make no rules. Some dog's still going on down the trail wagging his tail. But if they had to listen to the preacher, they wouldn't have been in this mess in the first place. If they had to listen to God studying his word. But right now, Paul is not trying to be ultra spiritual. He's just saying, I've seen this picture before. And I wonder why we can see the picture before and still get caught up and still get messed up and still going on into that mess anyway. Some things ain't about spiritual, it's about just having sense. And God gave us all a little sense. If you know you spent all your money and was broke, what you going to spend all of it for again? If you know you went tipping around the corner and got in trouble, what you going to go tipping around the corner again? You know you was hard-headed and a hard head make a soft behind, what you going to be hard-headed again for? So some things